I like to challenge the visual perception of the audience. I would call myself a painter and visual artist, and I like to use different media and material and create something that it looks like a mirage. Something is there, but there's nothing there. It's about like this 2D, 3D discovery that is like happening there. Spray paint is like a main ingredient. It's so quickly, I don't need to wait like 2 months to the layer get dry. But it also gives me this possibility of like working on the parallel pieces in the same time. So I've always have some pieces like laying around and they're waiting to dry, and then I can discover on the other pieces. It makes the process for me very much quicker. Also, it's make it hard also to control, but I kind of like it. It has a bit this roughness and also out of control. It's always, it doesn't need to be perfect. So many of my inspiration is happening in my phone also. It's just like about taking pictures and like collecting and just archiving. I don't know, I see for example something in the dark and I take this picture and I would just go for like this quality of this shadow, and then sometimes go back to the studio, start like making to see is it similarities or not. I use my spray in a way of like it has a volume there, but there's nothing there. It's like an illusion. There's always need to like look from the side to see like is it really flat, and this also has happened to myself. Sometimes I have to see it's like okay, is it flat? I have to touch it to believe it's flat. I have this small archive of like a different technique and textures, and I keep them because there's something that I can use later. And the good thing about these pieces is like I never think about like is it a good piece or a bad piece. No, I always say those are like my heaven, because I can just go wide and I just can make whatever mistake I want.